Hey gang, welcome to the locker room. Coach Arias. I hope your weekend's going well. Today's message, sharpen your axe. I know you've all heard of this term before. A lot of you have, about sharpening your axe, and that term actually started with Abraham Lincoln, one of America's great late presidents. And the quote started with, "If I had 6 hours to chop down a tree, I would spend 4 hours sharpening my axe." That's where people got that whole sharpen your axe thing, is by Abe Lincoln, who was a great woodcutter, skilled woodcutter before he was a great president. The key here is everybody wants to do big things in school, or when I coach up some of these collegiate athletes that I have the pleasure of working with, or people in business, different walks of life in business. Everybody wants to get to the top. Everybody wants to have different levels of success. And they spend all kinds of time thinking about how they're going to do that, but not enough time sharpening their axe. In sports, sharpening your axe is going to be training hard. Training on the skill set that you're trying to develop. More hours on practicing your craft and practicing your skill than actually performing that skill when it's game time. In business, what skills would help you to be the best or the greatest or accomplish a certain specific task that you have that would help you accomplish a goal? What skills do you need? What are the things that could take you from here to there? What skill set? Instead of going after that goal so much, let's step back and look at what skills can we develop. So often in my business, some people work on all different things except for the basic things of communicating with others or mastering a certain script that I have given them. They're so concerned with success but not sharpening their axe, which is going to get them from point A to point B a lot quicker with a lot less blood, sweat, and tears. People that are on a diet, people that are trying to watch their shape or get into shape. How about taking some time to prepare your meals in advance, sharpening your axe, packing your lunch when you're out there working versus going out to fast food restaurants and different things like that. See, the success is in preparation. The success is planning things and planning your days in advance, planning your life in advance, sharpening our axe. Every day I come into every day, the first thing that I do is I get a text or I get a piece of paper from my assistant Natalie. I get Nat D sending me a message saying, here's what your schedule looks like. The night before, I'm making sure that I'm prepared for that next day in advance, so I'm not reactive but I'm proactive to that day. All these things are tools that help you to sharpen your axe. You could work as hard as you want to cut down that tree. But if I give you a butter knife to cut that sucker down, you could be there for about 90 days and never cut it down. Are you sharpening your axe? Are you focusing on the skills? Are you practicing the skills that are going to let you buzz right through that sucker, rip right through that goal? So my encouragement, my message is today, focus on what things. Ask yourself, what things do I need to sharpen my skill set at? How can I sharpen my axe to prepare me to cut through this goal, prepare me for battle a little bit more tomorrow than I was today? When we do that, gang, we're all going to be living our very best life. Thanks for joining me in the locker room. Looking forward to seeing you guys next week.